first, start off by saying that I'm extremely grateful for everybody on this call. And, I always talk about, you know, I would take days like today to send a gratitude message to every single person in my life that has, made an impact in my life. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of you guys need to take that time to do so, right? Is take the time right now to send out a gratitude message to somebody in your life that has really done something for you. Even the smallest thing, guys, never forget those things because, it'd be the small things that people do for people that make all the difference. And I would always take Thanksgiving. Yeah, I would send text messages to my coaches, to my teachers, to an old school friend. You never know what relationship you can rekindle by just, sending a gratitude message to somebody that you truly love and care about. And remember, thank you, write this down. Thank you is the bridge between where you are now to where you want to go. So if you want to get somewhere, what you need to start doing is giving thanks. You give thanks every single day, regardless of what's going on in your life. And every day you make it happen. You go out there and you see what it is that you can do to give more. And I promise you guys, if you go into 2022 being more thankful, and remember, this is something I learned because I just want to see, type of one in the chat box if you've ever been super grateful, but nothing ever happened, right? Type of one in the chat box if you gave a lot of thanks, but for some reason, nothing ever changed, right? Like that for a long, until I learned that it's not about giving thanks, it's about feeling it as well. So anybody can say that they're thankful, but not everybody can feel the thankfulness. You got to be able to feel the thankfulness. Every single day, you got to feel the thankfulness. And that was something that I did. I changed it because you got to say what you're grateful for, but why you're grateful for it. Remember, the feeling is the secret. Okay, the feeling is the secret. So when you say, okay, I am thankful for my health, but why are you thankful for your health? Why are you so thankful for your kids? Why are you so thankful for your mom, for your dad, for your girlfriend, right? I learned this cool ass technique, right? I know a lot of us out there have significant others and, we have boyfriends, girlfriends, wives, husbands, right? Whenever you get mad at them, instead of being mad at them for what they did, think about all the reasons why you're grateful for them. I didn't think that would ever work until I tried it once, right? I didn't think it'll ever work until I actually tried it, right? I was like, you know what? You get mad sometimes at your girl, whatever it is, and I'm mad, and I'm like, okay, I could be mad or I could practice what I learned, right? And I practiced it, and I'm like, I'm grateful for her because of this, and I'm grateful because of that. And my mood automatically changed from I'm mad at her to I'm grateful for her, right? I love her. I appreciate her. She's the best. She holds it down. Blah, 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 blah. And then guess what? I just started being happy again, and I just went and apologized, and I got over it. And I noticed that if so many of us would just do that and just be grateful for the little things, it makes such a difference, guys. So, that's just a little relationship advice from Neno. Whenever your boyfriend or your girlfriend gets you mad, like, just be thankful for them. Like, for real, for real. It makes such a difference. It just changes the perspective of things. So I just wanted to share that really quick. But let's get this call started. I want to answer some fire questions. I hope you guys got some really, really good questions right here. If you have your hand raised, I'm going to bring you up as a panelist. You're going to ask one question, and then I'm going to answer the question, okay? Please, please, please make sure that we have a few people here already. So if you want to ask me a question, you got to raise your hand. I will bring you the panelists. I want to answer as many questions as I can, okay? So if you have any questions for me, I'm going to do Girl, boy, girl, boy. All right? Male, female, male, female. However it is. I don't want to disrespect anybody. I know one time I called a girl. Oops. Okay. So let me see right here. So we're going to start off with the first person I see that raised her hand. Her name is Tamara. Okay, change role to panelists. Let's get Tamara in here. Let's see. We're just waiting for Tamara to come in. She come in? Sana, can you help me with this? Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's coming in.
She's coming in. All right, Tamara, you here? Can you hear us?
Hey, I made her co-host, so she can now share her video if she wants.
Okay.
I
am great, Neno. I just don't know how to thank you enough for what you've done for me this year. I don't have much question. I have too many questions to ask, but I just had to say thank you. I wasn't even sure you were going to call on me, and it had to be a blessing that you did. You have changed my life. I'm in my 50s, and I have not been so impressed by someone like you since the first day I was introduced to you back in February. I am a constant, consistent listener. I'm still struggling through my morning routine. Boy, I kind of know what you mean about it's not going to be easy. And if you could say, and you've given me all the tools already. I ain't going to say you haven't shared them with me yet, but I'm still struggling to really, really kind of like master that morning routine of getting up early when I say I am and so on and so forth. And anything else you can give on that one is where I'm struggling the most. But thank you for what you do, Neno. And to your family, I wish you all the best on this day.
Wow, Tamara, that was beautiful. And I'm glad that I've been able to make an impact in your life the way I've been able to do it. And I just want to say thank you so much. God bless you for, embracing the information. First off, there's something that's called, taking the information and running with it. And there's taking the information and ignoring it. You've actually taken the information and you've ran with it. And look, I'll be honest with you, Tamara. It's still a process for me to learn and master the morning routine. But what I've learned is this, Tamara. You have to learn, okay, how to do it one goal at a time, right? You can't get to like how Neno does it for weeks at a time, right? You got to start with a few days first. You got to prove to yourself that you could do it 3 days in a week. After you get to 3 days in a week, then you start doing it 5 days a week, right? Then you set a goal to do it 7 days straight, then 10 days straight, then 15 days straight, right? Because the problem is that people go right away and try to do their morning routine, right? For, 21 days straight. No, you got to think about it like this. Okay, I've never done a morning routine for 7 days straight. Let me make a focus first to be able to do my morning routine for 7 days straight. My goal is to do my morning routine for 7 days. Tamara, until you can't prove that you could do that for 7 days, you can't change that goal. You haven't proved that you could do your morning routine 7 days in a row. It doesn't matter. So what you got to do is you got to understand, okay, all right, Neno said I got to get it 7 days straight. Let me go get it 7 days straight before I can even ask what the next goal is. Once you can prove to yourself that you could do it 7 days straight, now you set a new goal. Okay, I did 7. You're already at 7. Push yourself to go to 10. All right, you got to 10. Push yourself to go to 15 now and see how far you could go without stopping. The moment you stop, the ball stops. But remember, this is the key right here, Tamara. It's okay to take a day off, right? Let's say, for example, you go 15 days straight, and then on the 16th day, you for some reason you can't do it. The 17th day, you got to go, because what happens is 1 day is okay. 2 days, right, starts the compound effect in the negative way. So you got to understand that it's okay if you go down, if you miss 1 day, but you can't miss 2 days back to back. Okay, so my best advice for you would be is set a 7-day goal. Okay, I asked, it's funny you say that, because one of my boys, when I was in Houston, asked me this. His name is, what was his name again? I can't remember his name. Yeah, he's probably on this call. He'll be mad at me if I forgot his name. But I told him, yo, so you can't prove to me that you can do this 7 days. It doesn't even matter, bro. You got to be able to do this for 7 days. And every morning he texts me. I said, look, you got to text me every morning to tell me that you woke up and you did it. And at 7, and every day he would text me. Every day he would text me. Every day he would text me. So that would be my best advice for you, Tamara. Let me know if that helps, sis.
That's awesome. Of course it helps. Everything you say helps. So that's wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, man. You have yourself a safe one, okay?
Thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And I'm sorry that you had to see me getting a haircut,
That's all good though.
But we show up regardless, sis. You feel me? We gotta make it happen no matter what.
You're so real, Neno. That's why I love you. You're so real in everything you do, and that's awesome. You don't find a lot of people like that. So I wish you the best. I'm gonna meet you one day.
Where you from, sister?
I'm from the other side of where your family is from. IET.
IT, let's go. I love my people. Love you, family. Thank you so much for your love. I love your energy. God bless you. And I hope you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. All right, sister?
Thank you. You too.
Perfect. All right. I think I got somebody else coming in. I got David Bonilla coming in. David Bonilla, my brother. What's goody? Are you there, bro?
Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I mean, first of all, I mean, you do a lot for us, bro, and you pour into us and everything, man. But I want to take the time before I ask my question and really just ask you, how are you, bro? Like deeply, like genuinely, man. I want to ask, how are you, man?
That's a really good question, bro. You know what? I'm doing a lot better, bro. I'll be lying to you if I told you that, a few weeks ago, I wasn't all there. I wasn't 100% with myself. But, the energy has shifted for me. The event helped a lot with, just giving me that reassurance, giving me that, filling me back up, recharging me up. Things are a lot better, in all areas of my life, not just with my family, but in my business, in my relationship. Everything is improving, bro. So I'm not gonna say that I'm great and I'm doing amazing, but I'm getting better every single day, my brother. But every day is a challenge. Every day we're getting better, and I appreciate you, taking the time to ask me how I'm really, really doing. Because I could have just been like, yeah, bro, I'm doing great, but I'd been lying to you, but I'm doing a lot better than I was, 2-3 weeks ago, though. I tell you that, bro, like a lot better. I'm in a lot better place mentally, spiritually, financially, every kind of way, bro. I just feel a lot better, brother. So I appreciate the question, bro. How are you doing?
For sure. Man, to be honest, bro, I feel like I'm getting tested harder than ever right now, man. And I mean, you sharing your story about when your mom, her walking in at 6 a.m. in the morning and, seeing you doing what you were doing, bro, it really hit me because legit yesterday at night, I mean, my dad and my mom, they looked at me like I was someone crazy because I was on this journey and I was investing into myself, knowing that, I was even making that much each month, bro. I'm purchasing Bob Proctor's his program. I'm purchasing, obviously the academy, and then I got rent to pay, and they feel like I'm not helping them out as much. But same time, it's like I'm not even earning that much. But quitting isn't in my DNA, bro. Just like you say, it's and I'm gonna keep going. But same time, my dad, I'm not even gonna lie, bro. He's pretty alcoholic. He's an alcoholic, man. And yesterday, when you're drunk, they say things that they're not gonna say when they're sober, right? They say things that they're not gonna say when they're sober. And man, like he did just straight up told me, like, what are you doing with your money? Who are you? He said, he feels like I'm distancing myself, and really just tell me all this and that, bro. And same time, like, I don't really care. It's just that, damn, for my own parents to look at me that way, I'm like, shit. I really don't have any other. I don't have any other choice but to go all in, bro. Like legit go all in. But same time, I don't feel comfortable in my home. Like if it requires me for me to go homeless, man, I don't care. chairman is dumb, straight up, straight up. But I mean, when you went through that situation, bro, what is it that you did? You know, I'm also going to Miami December 9th. I'm going to Daniel G's convention, his event. It's like how to close, something like that.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'm actually gonna be one of the
For real?
speakers at that. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I invested into that also, but I gotta ask you, bro, like, well, what is it that you did once you hit that wall, bro, that you're like, damn, but you like that feeling, you know?
Well, look, let me show you that you're not alone, bro. Yo, guys, if you're going through some tests right now, type tests in the chat box. If you're dealing with some tests right now as well, right? Look, I just want to show you, David, that you're not alone, my brother. We all been tested. I feel like this year was a test year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of us been tested in many different ways, whether it was mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally. A lot of us been tested, and you know it is what it is, bro. But you know, I remember when, you know, I had a similar situation happen, like, when my mom and dad were asking me, like, you know, what was going to happen with my life, what was going to be the goal, and what was I really doing. And, you know, what I noticed was, bro, that, you know, not everybody's going to understand. And I want you to know this, bro. Look, remember this. It's not your job to get people to believe in you. Your job is to believe in yourself, bro. You feel me? So it's not your job. This is one of the biggest quotes I learned, right? It's not your job to get people to believe in you. Your job is to believe in yourself. And when everything that you want manifests, then everybody becomes a believer, bro. You feel me? You got to remember that. So it's not your job to get people to believe in you. Your job is to believe in yourself. And when everything manifests for you, everybody becomes a believer, bro. Everyone will become a believer regardless. So what you need to do is, bro, you got to learn how to silence the noise and understand that even though it hurts, it's only going to be temporary that it hurts for. But that means that you got to be more locked in than you've ever been before, bro. Because at the end of the day, the only way that you're going to be able to change your parents' perspective is if they see a change in you, bro. And remember, it's not a change financially. It's not a change financially. They got to see a change in you personally, bro. A change in you mentally. They got to see a change in your energy. They got to see a change in your emotional intelligence. They got to see a change in the time that you wake up, in the time that you go to sleep, your commitment. They got to see a change in David, not a change in the money, bro. My mom and dad, they don't care about the fact that I make money. They care the fact that I changed as a son, that I'm a better son, I'm a better leader, I'm a better brother to my little brother. Like that's what they're proud of, bro. The money that comes and goes, they don't even care about that. In my mom, in my mom's eyes, we were born poor and we're gonna die poor. They don't even know that we're gonna be rich. So for them, it doesn't even matter if I really even became something or not. For my mom, it doesn't even matter if, to be honest, bro. In my mom's eyes, my mom will be happy if I worked a regular job, bro. You know what I'm saying? My mom is gonna love me the same whether I have money or whether I don't have money, bro. My dad will love me the same whether I have money or I don't have money. You feel me, bro? But it's up to us to break those expectations. You feel me, bro? Because if we live average, that's us under promising. But if we go out there and we live the life of our dream, that's us over delivering. And you know, David, that we're not people to under promise. We're gonna over deliver every single time. But in order for you to over deliver, you're going to have to put in a lot of work in the dark that no one's going to be able to see, bro. And you investing into yourself, you buying those courses, you coming to Miami, you doing those things is what's going to get you to that next level, my brother. So I hope that was able to help. I didn't want to take up too much of the time, bro, but that was a really, really good question. And just know that everything that you're going through, bro, is going to pass as well, my brother. So I wish you nothing but the best, bro. And I hope that you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. All right, bro. Thank you for the incredible question.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man, for sure.
Run it. Okay, let's go. We got David. Great question. We have my sis. Let me see. We got Miranda Ball in the building. What up, sister? How you doing? Super thankful for you.
I'm so grateful for you. You know, I didn't think that I'd get called because I actually started listening to Mornings with Nano last September, guys, and Nano is now my personal mentor as well. So I'm grateful for you. But honestly, I kind of had the same question. It was, how do you keep your hopes up high, especially when you're home for the holidays around family that you haven't seen forever? And all they can do is talk down on what you're doing. And it's like staying in that headspace and just reminding yourself what you're doing, why you're doing it, and getting yourself there. And unless you have anything else to add in, really, like that question. I literally just texted you too and said like how much I needed this, but I think it's really just staying here, staying in the vision, knowing where we're going. And, you know, that's kind of what I've been dealing with, is being back home and dealing with that.
You know what you do during those times, Miranda? You know what I did? This was when I would practice, like, okay, now I gotta be tough. Because remember, it's easy to be tough when everything is going good. So you know what you have the intention. You can set the intention, okay, this is my chance now to learn how to block out the noise, to learn how to take something that somebody says, and even though it's against me, learn how to turn it around in my mind. Okay, they're saying that what I'm gonna do is not working best for me, and my mind is working amazing for me, and you celebrating it in your mind. I'm so thankful that these people are rejecting me right now. I'm so thankful that they're telling me it's not going to work for me, because in my mind, it is going to work for me. In my mind, I am a 7-figure earner. I am a 6-figure investor. I am a successful crypto trader. I am. And that's perfect, because now you get to use that to your advantage. You know, it's not all the time that you get to consciously be aware of where you're going, while still being able to reject what people are saying about you. All right. And you get to do it from the people that are closest to you, which is your family. So look at it as a positive. Wow, I get to be consciously aware of people rejecting me, denying me, and telling me how it's not going to work. And now I get to use that and as a superpower almost. Because one of the biggest things that you can do in this life is called pivoting, right? It's turning a negative comment, a negative thought into a positive or positive idea. Right. So you got to know that, I would be so happy when my mom and dad would deny me and would talk down on my business, because I would be like, perfect. And in my mind, I was telling me, thank you, God. Thank you, God. I'm so blessed for this denial. I know I'm going to be that chairman. I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to do that. And then I would go into my room and I would celebrate myself, and I would be there. Okay. And I would be there and I would talk to myself, and I would be like, Neno, you are that 6-figure earner. You are going to be that chairman. You are going to live in Miami. It doesn't matter what anybody says. They just don't believe right now. They just don't see it. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Don't take it personal, Neno. They just don't understand. They just don't understand. And bro, I would sit there and I would tell myself those things, and I would reprogram myself, because I understood that they didn't get it. And I couldn't be mad. Remember this, you can't be mad at people, because everybody's doing their best with their level of consciousness. You can't even be mad at people. That they're doing the best that they can at their level of consciousness. And their level of consciousness, what you're doing is bad. But it's because that they don't understand what level of consciousness you're on. You already outgrew that level of consciousness. So you can never take personal somebody that's thinking below your level of consciousness, because they don't know what you know. If they knew what you knew, they would be telling you, Miranda, where do I start investing? You know, how do I start this business? But they don't know that. So always remember that was something always that I understood. I said, I cannot take personal somebody that is thinking below my level of consciousness. My level of consciousness is a lot higher. I think above them, not in a I'm better than you kind of thing, but I've been doing more studying than you. I know a little bit more than you. So because you know more, you can do more. All right. And because you're knowing more, people are going to try to doubt you, bring you down, so you can come back down to their level of consciousness. Because you being more than them, you thinking more than them, you having a higher level of consciousness than them, it makes them uncomfortable. And that's what it is. So I would just say, practice pivoting and use this as an advantage to take yourself to the next level, because I promise you it will.
I'm so grateful for you. Seriously, hit me up when you get back to Miami, because I'm coming to give you a hug, because Neno, like, you've changed my life completely.
Thank you, sis. And I'm so grateful for you. You've been one of the most amazing people that I've had the chance of working with. You're just such an incredible individual. You show so much gratitude. You apply the information right away. And honestly, sis, the most thing that I'm proud of you for is all the rejection that you face, and you're still here. That's what I'm most proud of you. It's not because of the amazing student that you are, which I'm proud of. It's not because of the accomplishments that you've had and the successful crypto investments that you've made. What I'm proud of is because even though you've dealt with so much rejection, you're still here strong, fighting, asking questions, figuring it all out. That's what I respect. And that's what it's all about, sis. So I love you. Happy Thanksgiving. And I'm super, extremely thankful for you, sis.
Yeah, I've been crying over here. I love you, Neno. Thank you for being
here. Love you, fam. All right, we got the next person up. We love Miranda. Follow Miranda, guys. She also does morning accountability calls. She's incredible. One of a kind for sure, guys. One of a kind, 100%. I brought Devin Price. Devin Price, you there, my brother? I can't hear you. There you go.
I'm good. Yeah. Good morning, everyone, and happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, I met you I met you in Houston, so yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. You seem familiar. I'm like, I feel like I met my boy Devin before.
Yeah, I had the jersey on, but yeah.
yeah. But how you doing, bro? What city you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Chicago. That's awesome, my brother. What's your question, bro? How can I help you, fam?
First, I'd like to thank you for all the knowledge that you bless with everybody every day. You know what I'm saying? To see that you're doing this while getting faded up, much gratitude. A salute, man. No cap. But now my question is, Saturday after the last day of the event, I had went to the club that night for Doc Spiller's little party for Doc and Slim Thug. And one of the Platinum 5,000 leaders was pretty much giving me the real keys to how to advance my rank in the business. And he told me to edify and leverage. And I want to know, like, what am I actually leveraging? Like, what did he mean by that?
Well,
like, what am I leveraging, or you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the whole purpose of leveraging?
Well, leverage is very important, right? And I'm honestly about to run a training for you right now, bro. So grab a quick notebook real quick, because everybody needs to know what I'm about to teach you right now, bro. So the power of leverage is one of the most important things that you can ever learn in this business, right? A lot of people don't succeed in this business because they don't understand how to leverage. Now, what do we mean by leverage, right? What we mean by leverage is taking the focus off of yourself and putting the focus on the things that do have the results and the things that do create results for other people. So, for example, right? Let's say, Devin, for example, I just got started, and you're somebody. Let's say, Devin, you're a six-figure earner, you're a successful trader, you make a lot of money, you've already retired, you do this full time, right? Me as a leader in the organization, I got to learn how to leverage you, because at the end of the day, yes, I got started with the business. Yes, I understand it, but at the end of the day, you got the results that people want. So you got to learn how to leverage the people that have the results that you want, right? When I got started, right, I would leverage Darwin, right? Darwin's right here, right? Darwin has a Rolls Royce parked outside and everything. But look, when I started, I had to leverage the people that had the results. Darwin was already making six figures. Darwin was already, living in a penthouse in Arizona. So I had to learn how to leverage my mentor, right? You got to learn how to leverage your mentor or your upline. But if you don't have a mentor to leverage, number one, you got to learn how to leverage the system. The system is I Am Academy, bro. Remember, we have education, we have mentorship with the Go Live sessions, and we have apps and services, bro. You got to learn how to leverage that, bro, because that's your leverage right there. Remember, your job is not to teach people how to trade. Your job is to plug people into the system. The system teaches them how to trade, because you don't want to make people Devin dependent. You want to make people system dependent, because if Devin is not around, what are they going to do? You feel me? But if Devin is not around and they're system dependent, it doesn't matter. They have all the educators in the Go Live. They have all the educators in the academy. They have all the apps, all the services, bro. You feel me? So something I've learned is that you got to learn how to leverage, and you got to learn how to edify, right? How highly are you speaking about the products, right? You got to talk about these products like they're the best products in the world, because they are, bro. And what other place in the world do you have notification sent straight to your phone and when to buy and when to sell in the cryptocurrency markets? You know what I'm saying? Where else in the world do you get a chance to learn from the number 7 educators in the world in cryptocurrency? Where else? Nowhere, bro. You don't get the chance to do this anywhere. And for the price that we get it, less than $200 for some things. Like, you got to think about it, bro. We pay $175 a month, let's say, for our platinum package. Bro, I literally be thinking, I'm like, yo, that's it. That's all y'all want. Y'all just want $175 for all of this? Like, you sure you don't want more money for this? Like
for real, man.
For real, you giving me education, you giving me mentorship, and you giving me services, platforms, mentors, everything for $175? What? Like, when I see that, it's like, why am I not paying more for something like this? So I leverage that, bro. Like, I leverage the hell out of that, because I'm like, bro, I have access to the best platform in the world, and I have access to it for less than $200. So how are you edifying that, right? That's what you got to ask yourself. How well are you edifying the platform? How well are you speaking about it? How well are you speaking about your mentors, right? So there's 5 things you got to learn how to leverage. Write this down, right? Number 1, you got to learn how to leverage your mentor. Okay? You got to learn how to leverage your mentor, number one. Second thing you got to learn how to leverage is the products, right? Sorry, not the products. You got to learn how to leverage the educational platform, which is the DCX Academy. You got to learn how to leverage the academy, bro. That's very important. The third thing you got to learn how to leverage is the Go Live sessions. Okay. The fourth thing is the apps and the services. And the fifth thing is the events, bro. Those are 5 things you got to learn how to leverage. So you got to learn how to leverage your mentor, education, Go Live, apps and services, and events. You learn how to leverage those 5 things effectively, and you learn how to edify each one. Now, what is the definition of edification, right? It's speaking highly about something. That's all you're doing, right? Speak highly of something. Speak highly of the products and the services. Speak highly of your mentor. Speak highly of everything that's going on. You know what I'm saying? And once you start doing that, bro, you'll see, bro, that all the focus will be taken off of you and everything else will run on its own, my brother. So that's my best answer to that, bro. I hope that helped. I'm going to be running a training soon on the power of leverage and the power of omnipresence. And I'm going to put it open to the public because people need to understand that a lot more. But if you got value from that was good. Is that answer your question?
Yes, that does. Thank you. Much appreciated. Like I said, salute. You getting cut up and you still out here.
God bless, my brother. Thank you, fam.
And have a good day and happy Thanksgiving, man.
You too, brother. All right, we're gonna let's see who we got here. Question. I got Jessica right here. Let me go to Jessica. I'm gonna bring Jessica up. And thank you guys so much for being so patient with me while being at the barbershop. You guys. Oh, Sati, you are a girl. I thought Sati was a boy. My bad. That's why I didn't call you yet. You're next, Sati. I got you for sure. Jessica, if you're there, you gotta unmute yourself, sister.
Okay. Sorry, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear. How are you today, sister?
I'm good. How are you? Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
I'm doing amazing. Happy Thanksgiving.
I'm nervous. I didn't want to get on camera. I was trying to do something uncomfortable today.
Hey, there you go. Being uncomfortable on Thanksgiving. What better day?
Right? So blessings. I was actually I just want to say thank you, Neno. Like I've been on the call since the summer, since what? Like June, maybe May. And I've been on dialysis like a year now. And before that, I was real depressed and in the bed, but like your calls, like they've helped me so much. Like, now I get out of bed, I make sure I'm up for Neno. My sister put me on, she makes sure I'm up. And like, even when I get out of work, sometimes I stay up before I go to sleep and make sure I'm on there because it's helped me so much. Like, you're such a blessing. And like, you don't understand. Like, I'm just so nervous. I'm trying not to cry. It's crazy. I'm shaking. Like, I'm so nervous. I'm sorry.
It's okay, sister. We here with you. Let's type some hearts in the chat box for the sis, Jessica, right? We all here with you.
Yeah, man. I just want to say thank you, everybody, the whole family. Like, I just love this. I love it so much. I try to put everybody on. I send so much people the link every morning. I put my niece on, she loves it. And it's helped me and so much other people. So just thank you so much. And thank everybody. I appreciate it. And my question was, it's been like this forever. It's so hard for me to get focused. Like, how do you stay focused? It's like my mind is going like 10,000 things at once. Like I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do in the next 10 minutes when I'm trying to do my morning routine. It's like, it's just so hard. I'm trying so hard to stay focused and it's just so hard.
Give me one second.
No problem. He's setting up that stash. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So staying focused is tough, right? And if we look up the acronym for focus, staying focused is something you got to think about it like this. Focus means follow one course until successful. The problem is, sis, and if you mind me giving you some advice, you said you're focused on what you're going to do in 10 minutes. You're focused on what you're going to do later, but you're not focused on what you're doing now, which means that you're not being present in the moment, sis. And that's something that happens. Sometimes it even happens to me. We're so focused on what we're going to do tomorrow and what we're going to do in the next hour, but we forget that we need to be present in the moment. And something that's been helping me out lately a lot, honestly, sis, is I've been really scheduling myself out the night before.
Okay.
The night before has really, really helped me out a lot when it comes to the whole scheduling part of it, because it always, always, always sets me up, because now I know what I'm going to do every hour of the day. So I know when I'm going to wake up. All right, let's say I'm going to wake up at 6 a.m. Okay, great. I know I'm up at 6 a.m. All right, I know from 6 to 8, I'm doing my morning routine. At 9 a.m., I got mornings with Neno. At 10 a.m., I have my trading till 12. From 12 to 1, I'm having lunch. From 1 to 5, I'm doing my IPAs. From 5 to 9, I'm developing my leaders. So I think you just got to find the times that work best on your schedule, that like, you got to do something called time blocking. You got to put what's most important down on your time schedule. Make sure you do those things first, and then everything else follows. And do it focused work. What I mean by focused work is one day at a time, one activity at a time. Until you don't complete one, don't move to the next one. And that's something that's been helping me a lot, because I'm telling you, it's hard for all of us to stay focused, because there's so much to do, so much to do. There's so many people all over the place. So my best advice for you is schedule yourself out, honestly. That's what helps the most with everything.
Okay. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for letting me get on, and I hope you have a great holiday. Blessings to you and your family and everybody else on the call.
Yeah, sis, what I would do if I were you, right after this call, schedule out your day for tomorrow. I know it's Thanksgiving, so enjoy your day for Thanksgiving, but start right away with tomorrow. Okay, what time am I going to wake up tomorrow? What time am I going to do my morning routine tomorrow? All right, I'm going to jump on Mornings with Nano at 9 a.m. Cool. What am I going to do right after Mornings with Nano? What time am I going to be free? Don't think that you got to have morning. You don't think that you got to have a schedule like Nano that works 20 hours a day. You don't have to have a schedule like me. You could dedicate 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day that can really help you elevate to a whole new level that you have no idea of. So start with a few hours a day, and that's going to make all the differences. I'm telling you, but you have to make sure that you do it right after this. Like, you got to take action right away, immediately. Like, right after this call ends, schedule out your day for tomorrow, and you'll see it make a big difference.
Okay, bet. I'm definitely going to do that. Thank you so much again. And you Have a great day, man. You the GOAT, for real.
Appreciate you. Let me bring the next person up. God bless you, fam.
And you as well. I don't know how to.
You good? We got Sati coming up. Sati, sorry I skipped you. I don't know if you're there.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. You can go ahead and ask the question. He's fixing my mustache right here.
All right, thank you. I'm from the Dominican Republic, from Santiago, and I truly appreciate your calls. Every time I'm with you, I'm taking notes right here, my notebook, every time, and I apply. I swear I don't have problem with scheduling, nothing. And I'm working in a 5 a.m. club with my girls, friends of mine. We want to give and achieve more, and we appreciate you for being my mentor. All right, here we go. I have two questions. The first question is, when you are leading people, it's hard for them to be vulnerable with you. It's hard because, people don't like to say, I have this issue or I have this situation. You have to take it out of their mouth. So what advice can you provide in order to make it smoother or easier? And the second question is about, yesterday you were running a call about journaling, and I love the way you journal. I just noted the letter to yourself. You said it was to congratulate yourself what you are going to accomplish. So what's the difference between manifestation journaling and the letter to yourself? Those two questions are the mine. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro.
Repeat the second question. What's the difference between manifestation, you said?
Manifestation journaling and the letter to yourself. I know that the letter to yourself, but I didn't get the manifestation one.
Well, the answer to the first question, if you want people to be vulnerable with you, all right, you have to learn how to be vulnerable with your people. right? And they have to see you being vulnerable. Like, for example, the other day, right, I was vulnerable on this call, right? But you know what that vulnerability did? You don't know how many people hit me up after the call and told me that the same fears that I had, they had. Like, they were calling me crying. Like, one of my leaders called me crying. They're like, Neno, it's so amazing that you were so vulnerable about what your fears are, that I wanted to let you know that I have the same fear. I have the same fear that you have. And she started tearing up, and, she started telling me that she's so thankful that I was, vulnerable, because now it allowed her to be vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you got to understand. You got to learn how to be vulnerable with your people. What are your fears? What are the things that you're weak at? Right? Whatever you want your people to be vulnerable with, you have to be vulnerable with them in, right? So if you want people to be vulnerable with their weaknesses, be vulnerable about your weaknesses, right? If you want your people to be vulnerable about what their fears are, let them know what your fears are. Whatever you want your people to be vulnerable about, you have to be vulnerable about, because remember, your people will do what you do, not what you say. So it doesn't matter what you say, they'll only do what you do. So first, be vulnerable with people with the things you want to be vulnerable with. And then when it comes to manifestation and the letter to yourself, they're kind of both in the same. It all depends about your intention behind it. Because, right, there's times that I write letters to myself just to thank myself for everything. But then there's times I write letters to myself to manifest what I want. So it's the letter to yourself is all based off your intention about the letter. You can write a letter to yourself to congratulate yourself, or you can write a letter to yourself to manifest. Both are one and the same, to be honest. It's all about, the intention that you have behind all of it, honestly. And that's what makes all the difference right there. So that would be my best advice. So what I would tell you is I know that we're coming up on the last few days of the year. On December 31st, or very soon, write a letter to yourself, thanking yourself for all the success that you're going to accomplish in 2022, right? And that's a manifestation and a letter at the same time. So it's both.
I'm already working on it. I truly appreciate your advice. I will have to write down some things that fears me. I'm weak at. Do you have any recommendation to discover that of yourself?
You said what? Recommendations for what exactly?
To discover what your weak and fears are.
Yes. Buy the book. There's a book called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. That book could expose who you are, and it'll help you out a lot. By Joe Dispenza. Great book. Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. It'll help you find out what your weaknesses are and what everything is.
We are reading the book. That book we are reading in the 5 a.m. club. So thank you.
The 5 a.m. Club is one of my favorite books of all time. So thank you so much. And gracias por, even though you are in the Dominican Republic, making it happen. De verdad que sí. It's amazing.
Gracias a ti. Por eso fue que me conecté a la llamada, porque tú eres dominicano.
Ya lo sabes. Mira, mi barbero dominicano también.
Hola.
Thank you. All right, great. Let me see who we got next. We got Vincent next. Vincent Albert next. Todo el mundo de Mornings and Neno te está dando las gracias, bro. Don, I think we might have to get some people out of to let some more people in.
Hey, I'll do it now. One sec.
Let me see. Did Vincent come in? No, he's still not here. There he is.
Yeah, it should work now.
Okay. Anthony, we have to bring Anthony. Vincent declined. Anthony, my brother, what's up, bro? Where you from? And what's your question, family? Happy Thanksgiving, bro. You gotta unmute yourself, bro.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Cool beans. Thank you, man. I'm excited. I'm really excited. I'm glad I got picked. I'm here every day. It's part of my morning routine. And I just want to thank you because I noticed that you are one of the chosen ones and I'm one of the chosen ones. So what I mean by that is, like, I know that if there's somebody else out there like me, then the world's gonna be okay, you know? If there's other people like me, then we're good. Like, I appreciate you, bro. What you're doing out here is noticed and it's appreciated in this world. The things that you do as far as just giving greatness to the world, like, and nobody notices it and nobody even gets to notice it, bro. They don't get to see it or applaud you. I appreciate you for putting that into this world, bro. Because that's what I'm doing out here. I'm putting greatness in this world, and I appreciate you. All right. I'm from.
Real.
Say again.
I said I appreciate you more for being one of the chosen ones, my brother.
Definitely. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm from New York. I'm from the Bronx. But I live in Atlanta. Also, my question, I almost have an answer to it already because it was a true question that I actually wanted to ask you. So I acquired the answer in my head already, but I do want to ask you anyway. I've started in my morning, not even just started. This is my morning practice where I meditate every day. It's like, it doesn't matter who's even in my house or around me. It's like they know that's who I am now. Like, I meditate every day. And so my question is, when Jess from Live the Life You Love is telling you in the beginning to hold your breath for 5 seconds, and she says at the top of your breath to squeeze your body, or not squeeze, but tense your body. You know what I'm saying? I think, and I've heard rather, that they just want you to clear your mind. It doesn't really matter what you do. It's just about you breathing and focusing on one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? Making sure you're just focusing on nothing or clearing but I want to know, what does that mean to you? When she says tense your body, what do you do? That's a weird question.
You can still hear me though, right?
Mean? I could hear you.
Well, what I do, you're talking about the visualization, right? When she says tense your body, I kind of like, yes. What I do, bro, like I literally like, I kind of like do like a squeeze in my body. Like, you see how your hands are like usually right here, like right here. So what I do is I kind of like squeeze in like this, and I go like, and I like really like squeeze, and I like tighten my body as much as I could, like to the point where when I let go, it kind of feels like, you know, all you want to do is really like tense yourself up. So when you tense yourself up, you squeeze every part of your body, and you start from the upper body all the way down. So I'll first do my upper body, then I'll do my legs, and then I'll do my feet. And then as I'm doing that, I'm tensed up my whole entire body for 5 seconds, hold. And then when I release, I let it go, all of it. But you got to do it from the top coming down. So usually you can't really tense nothing in your face. It's kind of hard to tense your face because your eyes are already closed. But you could tense like your neck. You could tense like all your arms, your body, your chest, your stomach. Like you gotta focus on that area, tense it, and then move on to the next one. So I squeeze my arms, I squeeze my hands, I squeeze my stomach, I squeeze my chest, I squeeze my thighs, I squeeze my calves, I squeeze my feet, and then I'm there 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I release. And then you do it again, boom, again, and then you squeeze, and then you let it go, bro. And what that does is it gets your whole body involved. You know what I'm saying? So that now later on, when you're practicing the feeling of things, you're gonna feel it in your whole entire body, bro. Like your arms, like, bro, there be times I do like if I don't do that in the beginning of the meditation, I don't feel it the same as I did before, you know. But if I go and I do the tensing in the beginning, I have my whole body activated with the meditation. You feel me, bro? So now that your whole body is active with the meditation, now when you do something, everything that you do, and when you start, you see what she says, and feel it, and let the wave go through your body. Like you gotta, if you don't feel the wave through your body, it's because you didn't do the beginning right. If you feel the wave go through your body, bro, is because you activated that area in your body, bro. And that is what makes all the difference right there, bro. So that's my best advice when it comes to that. That's what I do, and that's what works for me, bro.
Man, that's crazy. It's crazy that you had a deep answer like that, because now I'm listening to you and I'm thinking like maybe you would tell me something I already knew, because like I felt like I already knew the answer, but you told me something I didn't know, and I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. It's always like that. Sometimes you think you know, but you gotta ask to confirm. You just gotta know for sure, because now you feel more confident about going into it next time you do it, instead of just wondering, yo, am I doing it right or am I not doing it right? Now you feel right because you know that I've done it that way multiple times, and it has gotten me a lot of success, bro. So I'm glad that you're doing it, bro. That visualization is a game changer. I still do it to this day, you know what I'm saying? And I want to start doing it again with the family, because I know we stopped it in October, but I want to start doing it again. I just wanted to make sure people started to do it on their own, because I didn't want people to become, like I said, mornings with Neno dependent on visualization. I wanted the people to learn how to do it on their own. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's more important that people learn how to do it on their own, and not just when they jump on mornings with Neno. You feel me? So
definitely, yeah, that's part of it. I appreciate all that.
Appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. Let's go. We still deep on this call. Nobody has barely left. All right, we'll do two or three more questions. I'm about to finish my haircut. We're gonna do Kaylisha. Let's see. Next.
Jeez, you really picked me. Hi, Neno. Good morning.
Hey,
can everybody hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, my body is really, really nervous. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm happy and grateful that you picked me. Say hi. Hi. I don't really have too many questions because every day you give me a wealth of knowledge. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've been on your call since October 20th of 2020. And I've listened to you daily, from the flower process to facing your demons to basically, I just want to say thank you. That's what I really want to say. I want to say thank you for pouring into me every single day, from bringing me out of my depression, from bringing me, helping me with my anxiety, and helping me understand that I have challenging days. So that's all I really, really wanted to tell you, and to tell you thank you. I love you so much. I look up to you. I know you're younger than me, but I look up to you, and I share your calls with so many people, and you have helped so many people around me. And you have also helped me understand that, like I said, this year has been my most challenging year, with not only I Am Academy, but in learning my trades, and you have given me a wealth of knowledge. So I just want to say thank you. And I don't really have anything else to say because I'm shaking. And thanks, Sana, every day. Thanks, Jasmine, every day. And thank you for so many people you've introduced us to, like Chele and everyone else. So thank you. I don't have nothing else to say.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much, Kaylisha, for that beautiful just gratitude. And I'm glad that you've gotten value from, not just me, but the people that I've been able to bring on these calls and everything else that we got going on here. Yo, manito, gracias, bro. Love you. Happy Thanksgiving, bro. Anderson, de lo mío. Se me cuida, mío. But, I'm just thankful because, I get a chance to do this every single day, and I get a chance to do this every day. And that's the beauty of it. So, I'm glad that, you're actually pretty close to me, sis, too. You're in Pennsylvania right there, not far at all. So it's just awesome that we get a chance to do this together, and that, we get to grow together. And just thank you so much for your commitment ever since day one. I can't believe you even remember the flower process. That's how I know you OG. That's how I know you OG.
It's the flower process, the watering your seeds every single day. Like I tell people every day, like you have taught me to be patient with myself. When I say patient with myself, it's like I set a goal, and if I don't get it done, I literally used to beat myself up. And then you taught me how to be patient with myself. It's a process. Understand it's a process. And you also taught me one of the biggest things. I literally just text my dad. He's like, you can't take this time to be selfish because you gotta spend time with your family. I'm like, I'm here for my family every day, but I have to be selfish right now to be selfless. Y'all gotta understand, we gotta win. if it's a win-win situation and you're not understanding, I love you, save me a plate, but I'm not coming today. And they're not understanding. Some people are, some people's not. But I'm like, listen, I know what I gotta do. I know what I need to do. Nano has taught me. And like I said, you're younger than me, but dude, when I say you port value, I use the levels of learning, leadership. I even taught my boss some of the stuff that you taught me. She's like, wow, where'd you get that from? Mornings with Nano, hop on. I'm in Sam's Club wearing my hoodie. They're like, oh, what are you? I said, listen, I'm representative. I am academy, but we're Mornings with Nano every day. Like they don't
Yes,
understand.
sir.
They'll be here. I shared a podcast. I shared literally the link to so many people. I'm happy and grateful for you every day. I promise you. And look, who's on the phone? Now she's nervous. She was like Nana earlier.
I appreciate you. God bless you and her. Wow, I'm so blessed and I'm so thankful. I just, it makes me thankful because, you know, it's happening all over the world. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's showing love and appreciation for, you know, everything that we got going on right now. And it's just, yo, move up, bro. It's just so beautiful to see that I have people all over the world like yourself, you know, that really rep and really show love to what we got going on here. And I'm just forever thankful for that. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your love. And, you know, I just want to send you more love, more gratitude, more blessings, more abundance. And I know that 2022 is going to be our year, sis. So I appreciate you so much.
No, definitely. We're here to win. Thank you, Nana. Keep doing what you do.
Bless, man. Okay, let's see. Next person. Let's see. I need one more. Let me do my boy, Mr. Accountable. He always got really good questions.
What's going on, my brother from another mother? What's up?
What up, family? How are you feeling today, bro?
Oh, come on. Why would you ask such a beautiful question? Because I'm going to give you a beautiful answer. Blessed, highly favored. I feel amazing. I'm breathing. I'm here. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to taste some of Mama Nano's turkey.
Thanks.
Oh, ooh, man, you understand. I'm definitely hungry for that. You know, one, I gotta just say is like I say, everybody's saying, bro, I appreciate you very much. You know what I'm saying? You're such a beautiful individual. Okay, rain, snow, shine, sleet, bro. You're better than the postal service, bro. Either way, if you don't show up, somebody shows up, okay, on your behalf, because you know what I'm saying, you have a team. The team has to be in sync, and your team is definitely one of the elite. And I love that. And I appreciate that about you. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know what I'm saying, a lot of y'all don't know Neno on the outside. You only see him on screen or whatever like that. That pretty face, that good hair, you know what I'm saying? That big smile, you know what I'm saying? The words of
Good here now,
wisdom, you know what I'm saying?
it was pretty bad before this.
It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make a difference, bro. You could look as scruffy as hell, but just your message is still gonna be on some fire. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the message is maybe it's not made for everyone, but it's made for those who are willing to accept it. But the message that you give, you're always going to give it rain, sleet, shine, snow. Don't make a difference what time it is. You are going to be there. And I love you and I commend you for that. And that's why, my man, I always got your back, boy. You already know that. That's rain or shine. You let me know. Yo, what's up? Yeah, I got you. I'll be right there. Bye. Anytime.
Appreciate that, my brother. What's the amazing question you got for your boy today?
What is the biggest thing? What is the biggest thing that you're grateful for right at this present time and moment? And what do you want the people around here to focus on being the most grateful about right now?
Well, that's a really good question, bro. You know, as I sit here and I'm actually sitting in this Rolls Royce, bro, I gotta say at this very moment in time, I'm very grateful for my brother Darwin for putting me on. You know, none of this would have been possible if it wasn't for him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I remember us broke, not having any money, playing dice on the block, you know, not doing anything with our lives, bro, just completely lost in the sauce, my brother. And, that was 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? That was 3 years ago that we were lost. And to be 3 years later, just finished up a haircut. I got a Mornings with Neno hoodie on because we've created our own brand. I'm sitting in his Rolls Royce, which is basically like mine because whatever his is mine. And, we're in the best place that we've ever been. It just makes me so thankful at this very moment that I had somebody like my brother Darwin that introduced me to this business. And I say that to say this, bro. I think people need to be more grateful for the people that are putting them on to the opportunities that they have in their life. They need to send a message to the person that put them on to this opportunity that put them on to this Mornings with Nano call, bro, because those little things right there go such a long way, bro. Someone might have just signed you up to this business and they might have not known what they were doing, but guess what? They still put you on, regardless of if they continue to do it or not. Most people that get put on end up quitting, but regardless, at the end of the day, they still put you onto the business. You know what I'm saying? The person that got you on Mornings with Neno might not be doing Mornings with Neno anymore, but you still here. So you got to be thankful at the fact that they even gave you access to Mornings with Neno, because without them, none of this will be, happening. So, this is a message for everybody. I think that everybody today needs to send a message to those individuals that put them on and put them in position to win. Because remember, winning is not money, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not winning because of the money that I have and because of the accomplishments that I've been able to accomplish, or because I'm sitting in a Rolls Royce. I'm winning because of the person I've become, bro, and because of the relationship that I've learned to build with God, my brother. You feel me? And that's winning for me. The relationship I build with God and the person I've become is more powerful to me than any money or any accomplishment or any rank or any Gucci belt that I could have ever bought, my brother. So that's what I'm most grateful for at this very moment, my brother. I really appreciate that question. That was a good one.
Now, what do you feel? I know everybody should be grateful for whatever they want to be grateful for, but what would you give somebody to give like more of a, you feel that everybody should be grateful for today the most? That's, it's whatever you say. But everybody has a choice.
Well, bro, honestly, I feel like Thanksgiving is a great time to be thankful for family, bro. Most importantly, everybody's known to, come together as a family on Thanksgiving. And I know some people don't come together and might not have a family. And, but I feel like no matter what, whether you're going to be with your family or not, family is one of the most important things in life, So, I feel like, having a family is something that's so powerful. Like, I flew all the way from Miami to spend time here in New York. It was because of my family. I come over here no matter what. In Christmas, family, November, family, New Year's. Like, I always love to be around my family because that's the time that, you can go back to, you can go back to your true essence. You know what I'm saying? That true essence of where it all started. I get to sit down with my mom and have a beer with my mom and dad and talk about, the days and laugh. And, at those moments when those things are happening, I'm not thinking about when's my next call. I'm not thinking about what's going on in my business. I'm not thinking about what happened to this person. I'm just there present with my family, bro. And, for me today, honestly, I speak for me, but I know I can speak for many as well. I think today is just being extremely grateful for the close ones around you, for the loved ones that you have in your life, because, you could be here one day and you cannot be here the next day, bro. So we got to cherish every moment like it's the last, bro.
I'm gonna give it to you like Kenny. I have no clap button, bro. This is not everything. This is not Clubhouse or whatever. I'm gonna give it to you just like that. Yo, I appreciate you so much. Yo, my brother Darwin's there.
Nah, he's not here. He actually he went to he's trying to hustle the barber for a haircut. Because he missed his appointment.
It's all good. Tell him I say, yo. Look at oh my God, it's D-Win. Yo, so what is your mom like?
I'll text it to you. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll ask her. But I got you, bro. I'll let you know, my brother.
Let me know.
Got you.
All right, not a problem. All right. Let me say what's up to D-Win real quick, and then I'm out the door. We're here.
Santos on Mornings.
What's up, Papi Chula?
What's going on, man?
How you doing? You're looking so flying high, right? You're gonna get that cut, man. You're gonna look even better than you always do. Little GQ magazine looking like. Got you.
He's lit.
I'll see you guys
well,
later,
thank
man.
you,
Have
bro,
a blessed and amazing day, guys. I love you.
for the great question,
Happy
bro.
Thanksgiving, Santos.
You too, Papi Chulo. I'll see you later, man. Are you gonna be over there? If anything, I'll see you there.
Yeah, he's coming. I think he's coming over here. But yeah, you'll be good, bro. Come through.
I'll see you later.
Amazing. All right, we got Gina and Nicole. I'm gonna take 2 more questions and then we'll wrap it up. Thank you for everybody who stayed strong on this. Like nobody has left. Like it's dope.
Man, what
Gina
an
and Nicole,
amazing
you
baby.
here? Gina, you there, sis, or no? You gotta unmute yourself.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay, sorry about that. I was pacing the bathroom waiting for my turn. I don't know if I can follow behind Mr. Accountable, but I'll try. Thank you so much. I appreciate you picking me. I didn't expect to get picked, but I didn't have a question when you first started the call, but something came to mind as I'm at work. I'm pacing my bathroom. And then my question to you is, how do you manage being who you are and having, people nonstop reaching out to you? How do you manage, just your feelings and yourself? And how do you separate not carrying and taking on other people's burdens? How do you manage that? How do you balance that? Because everyone's looking to crash into somebody. Everybody, needs to be heard. Everybody needs to be, felt. How do you manage that? How do you balance it, not manage it?
Well, that's a really, really good question. And, as because I have such a big team and so many people.
As you're talking, I got people trying to get a hold of me, so pardon me. I can't see you.
Yeah, so what is Miranda said it in the chat, I don't look for balance, I look for rhythm. And
Rhythm?
yeah, you got to look for the rhythm. And what I mean by rhythm is it is a little bit of not too much and not too little. So you kind of want to find like that rhythm right in the middle where you know how to protect yourself from certain people's energies. Like what I do is when I know I'm going to speak to somebody that's going to speak to me about their problems, I set an intention. Okay, it's about the intention that you set when these people are going to put their things on you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as a leader, you sign up for that. So you can't run away from that. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's something that you can run away from. I have plenty of people that to express themselves about what's going on in their life, and you're supposed to be that shoulder for people to cry on. You're supposed to be that shoulder that people can come to for advice. So you got to embrace it. But what you do is you set an intention before, because what I usually do is I set an intention first off, all right, to be able to give them the best advice that God wants me to give them. Okay, not that I want to give them, but that God wants to give them. But then I also set the intention away to protect myself from any energy that doesn't align with my desires. Okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give Gina the best advice that you would want me to give Gina, but I also want you to protect me from any energy that Gina has that doesn't benefit me as well. Because at the end of the day, even though I love you, even though I appreciate you, I can't afford you putting energy on me that I can't have right now, right? You know what I'm saying? I can't afford for you to put certain energies on me that are gonna put me down, because if we're both down, then we can't help each other. So I asked and I set the intention to protect myself from any energy that could potentially, bring me down, from any energy that could potentially, distract me from what's important. Okay, so I always set that intention to first allow God to speak through me into what you got to hear, but also to protect myself from any energies that you have that might be able to distract me or, pull me in the wrong direction. So, that's what I usually do. I think the intention is everything, because when you go into it consciously aware, okay, I am consciously aware that I got to reject any bad energy, anything, and I'm only going to give advice that God wants me to give, then now it kind of frees up your energy, and you actually even feel better about doing it because you're protected. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I definitely feel that answer. And I feel like that's been like my biggest struggle is I take on people's problems to the point where they become my own. I don't want to say, I guess I become the type that wears my heart on my sleeve. So I'm now getting to that point where I can work on myself, I can fix myself, but then I wasn't allowing myself to heal from things because I'm busy worrying about other people.
Yep. And that's something that you got to learn as a leader as well, Gina. Is that this is why I pour into myself every single day. Because sometimes what happens is, you might go a few days without pouring into yourself or worrying about yourself because you're worried about anything else. And what happens is you empty your cup and now you're trying to pour into people from an empty cup.
Yeah.
And that's the hardest thing to do is imagine me having to jump on Mornings with Nano every day on an empty cup. It wouldn't work. It's hard. That's why I love this community, because even though there's times that I don't want to read, even though there's times that I don't want to develop myself, I know that it's not about me. It's about the hundreds and thousands of people that jump on Mornings with Nano that are waiting for me to show up with a full cup. It's not your fault that I'm going through something on the side or that I'm dealing with challenges. It's not your fault. So even though sometimes it's hard for me, I'm still basically forced to pour into myself. Like, yo, Nano, you got to pour into yourself, because the Mornings with Nano family, they don't deserve the 50% version of Nano. They deserve 100% of Nano every single day. So you got to make sure that you're working on yourself on the side and never forget that, because the people that you're leading, they deserve 100% of Gina only. And that's the only version that they deserve.
That is true. That is true. I respect your answer. So, and it kind of caught me off guard today. Like every day I mentally, we do the routine and whatnot, and I wake up prepared. And even so much as like after your call, it's like something will happen and, someone will just think, like I said, people just want to crash into each other. And then it's like, I kind of get knocked off balance. I feel like sometimes where it's like, I don't know, maybe it's just a shift in my whole energy and in my spirit, but definitely I got to get to work. I'm needed right now. So I do appreciate you. I started the Academy back in May, and I remember hopping on and I seen you. I was like, I don't know who you were saying, like, put some, 111s in the chat and 333s and all that numerology shit. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? He don't know nothing about this. But so I wasn't really a regular on your morning calls, but then I don't know, just out of the blue, I found myself in a tough spot, and I caught one call, and I was like, "This is crazy that something like this is in this academy." But you're taking, I am, to me, and to anyone else on this call, I think they can agree that you're taking the Academy, I Am Master Academy, to a whole nother level with just your Mornings with Nano alone. So I do appreciate you and all that you do and your consistency to show up and perform every morning.
Beautiful, Gina. Thank you so much for that beautiful, beautiful answer. And
yeah.
Just grateful for you, and I pray that you continue to be the great leader that you are. And remember, in order for you to lead others, you got to lead yourself. So really take that time and never, ever forget to focus on your growth first, because remember, we do got to be selfish before we can be selfless. So I appreciate you so much.
I know. Selfish to be selfless. I know.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
God bless you, fam.
Yes. God bless you too.
Okay. We got one last person. We got my brother, Sean Bell. Let's see. He's coming in here. Type a one in the chat box, guys, if you guys are getting value from this so far. If you guys are getting value from this so far, type some ones in the chat.
All right, what up, kid?
Good morning.
Amazing.
Good morning.
Sean, my brother, the floor is yours, bro.
What's going on? How are you?
My phone's about to die, bro.
I got you. I just want to say happy Thanksgiving to everyone. I want to say I appreciate all the value you give. Actually, my question kind of got answered about pouring into everyone else's cup. Right now, I'm taking care of 12 family members financially. You know what I mean? It's getting pretty hectic, but I got the answers out of what you kind of said. And not gonna lie, a little nervous in the call, but as everyone is. But what I wanted to do is 10 families that are in need, I want to help out, give them $100 each. So if they just hit me up on Instagram, my Instagram is bell_believes. And send me your Cash App. I'll throw in. We'll help you out gladly.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. You're gonna help how many families, bro? 10 families?
Yeah, 10. I'll throw out $100 each. Just I'll drop my Instagram right now. It's bell_believes.
We
right
appreciate
there.
that.
I got you.
We
Well, yeah,
appreciate that. And let's help some families that are really in need, family. If he's going to do that, let's contact some people that really are in need. And let's give a huge shout out. Can we type some hearts in the chat box for my brother Bell? You know, for being just such a giving individual. That's beautiful, bro. I'm so blessed and grateful, man. That's amazing, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate all the value you provide for us on a day-to-day basis. I got my third mornings with Neno notebook here filled, almost filled. I haven't missed a call for the past 2 years, but I appreciate everything you do, Neno. And without you, I wouldn't know half the things I know. And thanks for everything, and I'll look forward to next year. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and I'll be on the next call.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, G.
All right, be good, bro. Have a good day.
You too, bro.
Who's your trading room?
All right, great, guys. So we got the man, the myth, the legend himself. Bell Believes. Just show some love, guys. But with that being said, that's everybody right there, guys. I was able to, squeeze the call in, and I thank you guys so much for being patient with me, even while I was getting my haircut. You guys saw me go from a bedhead to a full haircut, you know what I'm saying? And, we're just extremely, extremely thankful for all of you guys. Thank you so much. I hope you guys got value from the questions. This is a one-time thing. You guys will probably never see this. But, at the end of the day, I gave you guys my word that I would show up on Mornings on Nano on Thanksgiving, and I had to keep my word, but this was my only time to get my haircut because I have my family coming later, and, I can't let my family see me how I was, fam. But I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys all. Happy Thanksgiving to you, your families. And anything I could do to help any of you guys, please reach out to me if there's anything I could do to help. But, just know that I am forever thankful, for your support, for your love, for the posts, for the Instagram, for the messages, for everything that you guys do for me, whether I see or whether I don't, whether it goes noticed or unnoticed. I am forever, forever thankful for each and every single one of you guys. I'm thankful for Jasmine. I'm thankful for Sana. I'm thankful for the whole entire community, everybody that asked a question today, and everybody to go forward with, guys. So enjoy this day with your families. Be thankful for them. Send out those gratitude messages. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on Friday. I actually have a special guest hopping on tomorrow to finish off the